This is how to find percent increases or decreases. It's actually quite simple. So all you're going to do is you're first going to read a problem. So for example, let's say we have a problem that says the population of a town started at 10,000 people. Okay? And then it went up to 12,000 people. Okay? What is the percent change? So the first question is, what's the percent change? And then we can also write change as the sigma, the sign delta, which is a triangle. Okay. And did it go up? Did it increase or decrease? Did it go up or did it go down? And that, you can already tell that it started at 10,000 and goes up to 12,000. It's already a percent increase. Now all we have to find is what is the percent change. So it's quite simple. All you do is you first figure out what the change is by itself, right? What's the difference between the start and the end? So the start was 10,000 and the end is 12,000. And how do you find the change? Well, it's simple. It's the difference, right? So it's 12,000 minus 10,000. That will give you the change. And the change is, of course, 2,000. So it went up by 2,000 people. We know that. What is the percent change? Well, it's very simple. All you do is you take your answer and you say, okay, 2,000 is, well, let me write it in words, is what percent of the original 10,000 people, right? That's what we're trying to figure out. 2,000 people, which is the change, is what percent of 10,000 people? And since we already know how to write out equations for percent, we can say 2,000 is what percent of, being multiplication, 10,000. Let's clean this up a bit. We're looking for the percent. So we can just put a, I don't know, let's put a W for the percent we're looking for, times 10,000. Let's consolidate this. So it's 2,000 is 10,000 W, right? 10,000 times W. And how do I find out what W is? Since this is multiplication, the way to get rid of multiplication is division. Divide 10,000 on one side, divide 10,000 on the other side. This cancels out. We get W by itself, which is the percent we're looking for. And then 2,000 divided by 10,000, we can either use our calculators or we can use fraction reduction. We can get rid of the zeros. There are 3 zeros on both the top and the bottom, so that leaves us with 2/10, right? The 2 out of 10. W, sorry, let me keep it the same letter. All right, so W, 2 divided by 2, 10 divided by 2, that's going to be 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5, 1/5. So 1/5 is W. Now if I use my calculator and I type in 1 divided by 5, my answer should be 0.2 is W. And as you know, 0.2 is 20 cents, right? Because if I put a $0 in front of it, that's still 0.2, which is W, or we can simply say it's 20%. That is the percent change, right? So to review, the percent change was 20%, right? We increased, so we went up because we went from a start of 10,000 people to 12,000 people, so that went up. And how much did it change by? It's a percent change of 20%. How did we do that? Well, first we figured out what the difference was. The change was 2,000 people right here. Then we said, well, 2,000 is what percent of the original 10,000 people? And we figured out that was 20%.